I think there's a quite a happy sport community. It's been a long road.
Numerous restrictions were lifted in Manitoba on Tuesday, including some that will see both indoor and outdoor sport return closely to what it was pre-pandemic.
I think people are very excited about that. Cautious, but very excited that we look like we're going back to a full return to play.
Sport Manitoba's president and CEO said it wasn't always the popular choice to follow the provincial guidelines, but it has always been about safety. With these reworked public health restrictions announced on the 11th and introduced Tuesday, tournaments are back for both indoor and outdoor sports. Vaccinations and testing are no longer required for the age range of 12 to 17, and capacity limits have been completely lifted for indoor and outdoor spectators. McMahon says they expect to see a resurgence of both players and fans now as the restrictions continue to lift.
We saw some drops. I mean, some people are saying it just wasn't worth it. If my kid had to isolate or miss school, those sorts of things. So certainly there were impacts. Our hope is that people will come back just wanting it more and participate in everything they possibly can.
This mile marker day in restriction loosening also means we're 2 weeks away from eliminating proof of vaccination requirements and 1 month away from a Manitoba without mandatory masks in public spaces.
The loosening of the restrictions for vaccine passports, in some ways that's acceptable, but the loosening of the mask restrictions really makes no sense to me as a virus person who's been studying viruses for many years.
Kevin Coombs, a professor at the University of Manitoba, says it's premature to decide on eliminating mask mandates when we don't know what the data will suggest in a month's time. He says he will continue to wear his mask until case counts are very low, but says with underreported cases, it will be hard to know when that is.
The impression that I, as a member of the population, am getting is that the province is going to do this come hell or high water, which I think is really unfortunate.
In a press conference last Friday, Manitoba's top doctor hinted that more data would be released this week. A full list of the new restrictions are available on the province's website. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.